And welcome back. We've got a massive, massive game here as Mockit comes up against Black and White. It's going to be Kimbo and Speed versus Looney and Squashy. This is going to be a massive one. I'd like to say that we've rescheduled a game for the very end. We're going to have LAG York come up against Mojo Gaming. So we're looking forward to that one as well. We'll squeeze that one in right at the very end, as we do have Mockit against Black and White. Both these teams comfortably, very comfortably qualified, basically surfed and skied straight through qualifications into Division 1. So both these teams will be looking to maybe be the cream that rises to the top come the end of the league, and maybe we'll be playing for that money come the end of the season. Nighty, what way do you see this one going? I know you've been on top of the stats. You've been looking at it. What way do you see it?
Yeah, and a lot of times I hear about Kimbo being one of the best players in Europe. And I've seen it time and time again when he comes to the States. He's proven it. He's proven that he is a top dog. He's competed against some of the best players in the world. He's almost pulled off upsets. We won't talk about what happened during those matches because it's a tough one. It even hurt me when
It's still raw. It's still raw.
Ooh, yeah, it hurt. But I love to see these guys. They definitely they have sped through the qualifiers. They have looked amazing. And looking at the stats, you look at their KD ratios, they're positive across the board. Kimbo with a 1.5, 222 kills overall with only 140 deaths. They're looking at their map win ratios. They're across the board positive. They even are 6-0 on Plaza. So look out for that map. They are incredible Plaza, on there. Yeah. So Black and White is going to be a tough one to beat.
Plaza game 1, it's going to be the exact same 5 that we had in the last series, as you've seen there on screen. So we're jumping straight back into Plaza. Overshield and sniper rifle will be there again, and Kimbo will look to utilize that sniper rifle, absolutely no doubt about it. As we're on board with Squashy as he looks to contest this overshield in the very early open exchanges. Speed! He's got that overshield, but immediately starts to get melted, but Looney has died as he tried to make a dash towards the sniper rifle, it seems. Squashy immediately scrambling, and he's going to be hunted by Black and White as he gets to the flowers, gets that plasma pistol. That's big. That will help him drain any shields of people. He basically EMP anybody coming in to flowers. He'll make this his own. He'll set this up as home base for the time being. Charges that plasma pistol. Kimbo, he got that audio cue. He knew exactly what was going on. He gets into a battle. Is taken down by Squashy and Looney. Speed just wasn't there in time to help out. As you can see, he's just under them there on the white car. Sniper rifle in hand. He's in big, big trouble here as he also falls. Sniper rifle goes down on driveway, and that will transition over towards Looney, who has 1 bullet left in the chamber. But Squashy now gets into the face of Kimbo again. That's 3 kills to 1. He's down to no shields. Trying to dipsy doodle his way around here. Trying to stay alive on this. Trying to use this car for cover. Anything. He's trying to use anything for cover at this moment in time, which he does, and Looney gets that kill onto Speed. That's brilliant bait and switch on behalf of Mockit.
Yeah, Mockit did an incredible job at singling out Kimbo and then Speed. Speed should have got out of there. He should have got away with that sniper. That sniper is really punishing them right now. Speed with an excellent placed grenade going to take out Squashy. Now Looney in a 2v1 right now, and we're all tied up.
Yeah, not rare. You can say Speed wasn't quick enough. That is for sure. As Looney then falls, and Kimbo now in blue, looking to dive out and put some immediate pressure onto Squashy. He was aware of that, knew exactly where he was coming from, and he put some pre-fired shots down into that window and back to Kimbo down accordingly. As Kimbo now puts Squashy the half shields. That information will go over to Speed. He'll of course say it in German, so we won't understand it, but by God, we know what's being said. That much is for sure. As he drops down low, Kimbo and Speed in all sorts of trouble here.
Mach schnell!
That is his best German impression. 999 is pretty much all I know. That's not the number 9. That means no. 6 kills to 4 in favor of Kimbo and Speed. 7 kills to 4 now, as the early exchanges did sort of favor Mockit at the beginning. But now Kimbo and Speed have clawed their way back into it and have actually leapfrogged into the lead here. As Kimbo gets some shots in the back from Tram. Loop 5 shot right into the back. He could do nothing about that. He was in a bit of a tough spot. Now Speed now also falls to a 5, and Squashy and Looney, their shots are on point right now. 6 kills to 7.
And this OS about to pop up any second now. Players need to get ready for it. Squashy's going to have the sniper. He's all by himself over here. He's going to get pressured by Kimbo. Kimbo going to get him with a perfect, and Speed going to clean up Looney.
He picked up an unusual position there in hotel with an overshield and stuff starting to come up. He had the only real sight line that he had was on driveway, so he was really putting all his eggs into that one basket that a teammate or an opposing teammate was going to head down the driveway. And when he didn't, he was in all sorts of trouble. His overshield has popped up now. Looney falls. That's not what you want to see. As now Speed picks it up, and he'll be looking to utilize that straight away onto Josh. Big melee goes down. He's been Shoryukened. That's now 11 kills to 6 as Kimbo picks up a spot onto the yellow ledge. And Speed immediately drives in towards the backside there, drives down driveway. Speed just, you can basically hear him vrooming as he changes gears, trying to utilize all that overshield that he had. Kimbo in a big battle. What way is it going to go? He's in big trouble, but he still manages to get the kill with a little bit of help from Speed. As he looks towards the ground, probably kissing the feet, thinking I've gotten away with one there. As he transitions now over the top middle.
Speed just playing this one super cocky, just sitting at the top of the map, just waiting for both players to pop out. He does not get the kill, and he gets taken out. So he was punished for that kind of play. That was a very arrogant type thing to do. Now Kimbo's in a tough spot,
beautiful.
And he gets taken out. So this is going to allow for a comeback. This opens up the map. This is a game changer. When you're only dealing with a 25 kill game, you really can't let those kind of things happen. You've got to be on top of the ball at every second, unless it's just a total runaway game and you know that you're going to be the favored win no matter what. Kimbo taking out both players. In just fantastic work out of him. Great movement. Great shots, being able to land it on the barrel as soon as possible. Now a nade going to land across the map and hit Squashy. Speed going to get the cleanup.
Speed gets that kill, goes immediately to yellow ledge, tries to help out Kimbo, who in turn actually gets the no-scope with the sniper rifle onto Looney. So sniper rifle in the hands of Kimbo. Maybe he's got 2 bullets left. Maybe we should shoot over there and see what he can do with the last 2 bullets in the clip. As Speed picks up a kill in the kill field, but also falls. So a trade as he goes for that somersault no-scope. Belly flop.
Oh, man.
He gets taken down. He's shown no respect. 18 kills to 10. And I'll tell you something, if you keep playing that way against Mockit, they will punish you eventually. As you said before, Speed was giving it the full ego, giving them no respect, sitting out top middle. He also died because of it. Are they that confident that this win is all but said and done? But I'll tell you something, Mockit have been there and done that. They'll slap you silly if you get a little bit too complacent. As shots go down, Looney, Kimbo in a 1v1. Looney wisely backs down. Kimbo gets out of there as well. Both players showing a little bit of respect and looking to re-engage at a later moment. As he transitions over towards blue, does Looney. Squashy's in. Flowers getting immediately pressured by Kimbo, and he falls because of it. A trade, but it wasn't a big trade. As it actually went 2-1 split in favor of Black and White. Is there 20 kills to 12 now? Speed, he's on tram loop and really putting the squeeze down onto those Mockit players. The team nade has taken out Speed. That's not what you want to see. Big kill from Kimbo. Can he get the double? He's in no man's land. He just didn't know what way Looney was going to come at him there. And come at him he did. As he transitions to top middle, puts some shots down. Lovely shots onto Speed. Just needs to back down. And Squashy then gets that kill. Lovely halo. But he does then die. Overshield still up. Kimbo making a dash towards it. Doing his best Usain Bolt impression as he does actually pop that into his chest. Full overshield in the power of Black and White.
Yeah, I like Kimbo's decision right there to make sure that he popped the OS after the fight instead of before, making sure to grab it and, engage in that battle, making sure to back down the Mockit players first, and that way he could get away with a full OS. He's still got half of that to use, and now he's going to make sure to finish this game off with it. We've got Kimbo here with some shots down, but it didn't matter. Because
Looney
had that
don't
OS,
let him do it to you.
And he cleans up the next player. Kimbo just putting on a show.
Kimbo that's one for the highlight reel. 25-16 it finishes, and it was the Kimbo show again. Both players on the side of Black and White. The 2 Germans just dominant there on Plaza. Will Mockit be able to bounce back on truth? We did see a complete reverse in fortunes in our last series, so will that be the same again? Or will it be much more of the same as map number 1 was? But no sniper rifle this time for Kimbo and Speed to use. A little bit more open is truth and more about teamwork, baiting and switching. So will we see a reverse in fortunes, or will it again go over to the side of Black and White?
Yeah, Kimbo having a hell of a game there. 10.3 KDA. Really just knocking it out of the park. 58% accuracy. He's got the only power weapon kill on the board for all 4 players with over 2,000 damage dealt. Fantastic work out of Kimbo, 16-7, just domination. And it didn't even really look like he was playing an all-out sweaty game. He was just really just flying at the Mockit players and asserting his dominance.
It didn't look like he was even trying at one point. He's doing his traditional jump top middle, spin around, do a backflip. You know, he was really having fun with it. And with 2k damage, he's basically just an aimbot is Kimbo. As we look towards Truth now, will he be able to maintain that momentum and that dominance on a much different map and a much different landscape here on map number 2?
Well, in the qualifiers, they have 5 wins. That's going to be Black&White, Kimbo, and Speed. They have 5 wins on Truth and only 2 losses. So once again, they still have a pretty powerful presence on Truth. As far as Mockit look even better. They have 6 wins and only 1 loss on this map.
So it sounds to me like you're promising me a fantastic game number 2 here, Nighty.
Yeah, this should be much better, actually. I'm expecting something a lot more from these players. Mockit started off a little rough in that game. They weren't putting as much priority on kills when they were going for the power-up. I think they're going to learn their lesson in this game. They're not going to just jump on the camo. They're going to make sure to shoot the Black&White players off of it first. So that's exactly what they're doing. They're putting down good shots. No shields player. That Speed going to get taken down. Kimbo, also no shields. Squashy's got to get aggressive on him here and clean this kill up so that he can go for camo. He does get it, but he gets beat down and reversaled by Kimbo.
End the game. End this. It's over from here. Oh my goodness. Kimbo has done an absolute madness there, as he likes to shoot first and ask questions later, but at this occasion he's used his right hand to just backhand Squashy. That's not what you want to see if you're a Mockit fan, as he falls, and embarrassingly so to Kimbo's hands and guns, you'd say. Kimbo now down bottom base. Speed has picked up the camouflage, but we should maybe stay on board with Kimbo, as he's been absolutely dominant here on Truth.
Yeah, the camo is about to be out. Speed does pick up the second player. Going to be able to move across to get to top middle. I like what he's doing. He's immediately taking control of the map as soon as he gets a kill. That's exactly how you need to play 2s. You can't let any time be wasted. Going back to that Kimbo play, it was almost like he BXR'd.
Nighty. If I'm Squashy, my head's gone. Talk me through. I'm pretty like at the very start of the game that happens to you mentally, that's just breaking.
Yeah, full tilt right now. 7-1. They're not putting up a fight whatsoever. They really need to reset right now. Just slow this game down because it is getting out of hand fast.
Yep, they're being rolled over and ran through by Black&White. As Mockit really need to start getting a foothold in this game, as Speed and Kimbo really dictating the pace of the match. Double kill for Speed. Easy, another big kills. We haven't seen anybody utilize attack mag so far in the series that we've seen so far on Truth. A lot of camouflage, a lot of plasma pistols, but no tac mag, which of course does have that extra scope, so it has the distance. And again, Speed and Kimbo just top level plays here. Double kill again for the team, of course, not for the player individually, but 11 kills to 2, and it just shows they're showing no signs of weakness and no chink in the armor here, Nighty.
Yeah, Kimbo with 5 assists, Speed with 7 kills. They're just using each other so well, making sure to move across the map as one, always looking at the same players, focusing on the same target. I mean, this is as impeccable of Halo as you can possibly see. They are running on all cylinders right now. Kimbo gonna get the cleanup. Speed running at him, no shields. He's confident in his ability. He's also very confident in Kimbo to clean up the kill if he's not going to be able to grab it. He doubles back and gets the cleanup onto Looney. Now a battle for top middle. Kimbo jumps back out and challenges the Mockit player top middle. Kimbo elects to stay alive here. He sees the player that's spawning, going to jump top middle, and we have got ourselves a complete domination. You just see at every step of the way, Kimbo and Speed are all over these Mockit players. So
impressive, Nighty. I'm gonna say something right now. I think Speed and Kimbo, they're actually members of the Borg, and it's just a hive mind. Such as the plays, they're almost the same player. They're on the same wavelength almost every single time. As so one of the Mockit players pops the shields of Black and White, but then immediately is backed down by the teammate, and they can really not get a foothold in this game of Speed. They managed to lose out in the battle there, but such as the lead right now, 17 kills to 5, it almost doesn't matter now. They can trade all day long, and they'll comfortably win here.
Yeah, as long as they're grabbing that camo, I mean, that's fine. They don't need to do anything with it at this point. With this much of a lead, it just really doesn't matter. They don't need to utilize it all that much, but they did get away with the trade, so that was good as well. But I want to go back to your Borg reference. Were you just referencing some Star Trek? Are you a Trekkie?
You know it. You know it, full Trekkie over here. I do love me a bit of Star Trek.
Do you like Star Wars better or Trek?
Oh, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and probably say Trek.
Really?
Yeah, just marginally, yeah, ever so slightly. Just the older TV series of Star Trek, they won me over. I used to watch them with Dad when I was younger, and I have those fond memories of it. So.
Oh, okay. And which Star Trek did you watch? Which one was that?
We used to watch Deep Space Nine. Oh, Picard himself.
Picard. That was
Picard.
Next Generation, right?
Yeah. Well, I was far too young to even remember what it was called. I just remember watching Picard walking around the place, absolutely asserting his dominance on the Enterprise.
How hyped were you to see that Picard turned into Professor X?
Hey, look at that! What a transition that was! What a plot twist! We didn't see that one coming. As we're back in the Halo action, Speed is such as this, the dominance in this game: 23 kills to 6, 24 kills to 6, and a killing spree. Perfect medal comes through as well. I have to say, I am just surprised by how easy this was for Black and White on game number 2, and of course game number 1.
That wasn't even easy. That was a free win. I've never seen such domination come out of a team. Like you said, once Kimbo was able to win that battle in the beginning, it didn't seem like there was near as much of a fight, and nobody was taking any fights that they should have. They were also taking, like on the Mockit side, they were also taking fights that they completely should have backed down from. There was a time where I believe it was Squashy was top middle, and he was a few shots down, and the fight was pretty even. But Speed, he was locked in on him. He could see him through the shield. He knew exactly when he was about to pop out. He could have that shot ready for him as soon as he moved, and Speed took that fight. I mean, Squashy should have never stepped out. He should have just waited for his teammate. He should have just held down top middle. And, it was a lot of those 1v1 situations that Mockit just could not come out on top in. And Kimbo was just totally abusing them. Speed all the ways on top of the camo, was getting the burns. 14.0 KDA from Speed. 68% accuracy. The man was shooting.
Miss. He
Perfect.
doesn't miss. He's got wall hacks. Does he have wall hacks, aimbots? I want him checked out by the admins. Such was the dominance. So. Yeah, that's the only explanation. Or I look terrible when I play Halo 5. That much is for sure. Because he is not missing damage. 2,000 damage again consistently for game number 2 for Speed. Unbelievable display. And like you say, it's like the heads were gone for Mockit. It was so disjointed. There was no teamwork. It was basically them thrust sliding out P side, getting wiped, then doing it again on car side, doing it again in base. They couldn't seem to get a foothold or anything in the game. As now we jump over to the rig.
I got good news.
I like good news.
Black and White they've only won this map once, and they've lost it twice. So of all the maps that they play, this one is their weakest. So we could definitely see a change of story here.
Change of scenery would be nice. We might get a game number 4 if the stats are to be believed. There goes Squashy soaring off the map towards the abyss. As the Hounds of Hell will gobble up his body down there. As Kimbo now, he hasn't got the sniper rifle, of course. Speed has it instead.
Yeah, let's check out what Speed's got going on. Oh, no scope, Squashy. Now, what do you think is a better start? Getting absolutely dominated in 1v1 versus Kimbo, or just jumping off of the map? Which one makes you feel better about yourself?
I think jumping off the map, because then it's completely my mistake and I don't look embarrassed. I can just say, my auto stabilize didn't work. So that's clearly what happened there. I was screwed over by the game mechanics, but you have no excuse if you're slapped backhanded by Kimbo on truth. That much is for sure.
Yeah, that was rough. Kimbo here going to make sure to just focus in on one player. He's going to get that trade, but he does stay alive. He gets away with his life here. That's going to be important. Now he knows both players are going to be spawning over here at car. Kimbo going to be aggressive on him. He sees one. He's going to try to get that kill. He does. Great shots on him, and he gets the cleanup for the double.
It is textbook Halo from Kimbo. He was crouched in the street there in the tunnels, and he didn't even put on a strafe. He just stood. Such was the confidence in his own shot that he was going to get the kill, that he was able to just stay still and put every single shot that he fired onto the Mockit player. And he's starting to shoot bodies there as well. He's shooting his own teammate's body, maybe telling him to pick it up that he's throwing right now. As a kill for Kimbo comes through again. It's a one-man show. It's all Kimbo right now.
Yeah, still pretty close game, though. Mockit have a chance here. Kimbo, very good team shot out of him. He doubles back and not going to be able to get the cleanup. A nice grenade there. Does not touch the Mockit player. That's going to be Looney. Looney pushing in. Looney feeling confident. Going to be able to get that kill onto Kimbo.
And this might be what you need. The game's a little bit closer now. 9 kills to 7. So you just keep going the way you're going. Keep chipping away at the boys. There's a trade comes through. It's going to be a 1v1 here, bottom tower. Kimbo is behind in the shots. A lovely 5 from Looney. More of that, please. I'd like to like, comment, and subscribe to some more Mockit content like that. Start hitting those shots. Get that sniper rifle. Get that overshield. And start putting it in the faces of Black and White.
Kimbo going to get taken out with the snipe. Good job on Looney there. Not missing a shot. That is going to solidify the sniper for the Mockit team. Looney picks it up. He's got an enemy above him. He spawned car. He did not notice him. So they've got the lead. Killing spree out of Looney. He's looking for some angles. Going to check the spawns immediately. Squashy with a perfect. Sniper zoomed in and takes him out. Both dead for Black and White.
Here we go. Now you start needing to predict them spawns. Start immediately putting pressure on the people that spawn up. Overshield has just popped, but Squashy was there just a fraction too soon as Looney now. He traverses over there using the mechanics that Halo 5 provides. Almost gets back-whacked. Oh, he does get back-whacked by Kimbo. He's been tag-teamed there. WrestleMania was last night. It wasn't today. For God's sake. The speed now picks up the sniper rifle. Overshield was not able to get utilized whatsoever. 15 kills to 13. But like Nighty highlighted before the game, if Mockit were going to have a chance, this might have been it, as this, statistically speaking, was Black and White's weakest map. And Speed now put some shots down onto Looney, but it's taken down by Looney. A double kill for Looney, and he's locked in. He's lasered now, is Looney. Let's jump on board with him and see what he can do.
Yeah, they're playing so much better as a unit on this map right now. You just see that they're so much more comfortable with their flanks and their angles. They're getting a lot more pinches on both the players on Black and White. Looney just cycling around the map. He's going to try to block spawns at car, so he forces their spawns at bottom. Woo! Excellent shots by him and a killing spree. Now he's going to get aggressive on the final player over here. The player's going to challenge, and he gets the kill. Kimbo, big play out of him. Looney going to get the cleanup and also gets taken out, but they have a 6-kill lead right now, and they are looking extremely good, much better than their truth game.
I'm going to tell you now, Looney has 16 kills and he has 0 assists. That's the kind of game of dreams where you just walk in, you walk down alleyways, and everybody you shoot is already half shields or weak, and you just basically, you're just a giant mop going around cleaning aisles, cleaning the house. Not a single assist to his name. So great job by Squashy, who is obviously getting these players weak for Looney, as well as Looney hitting those fresh 5s that they'll help you no end as well. As Speed's out in nowhere, gets put down by Looney again. Can Looney get another kill? As Kimbo hits him with the body shot, but it is no shield, so opts to back down. Looney maintaining that pressure and keeping him no shields, which was super important as Looney then gets that kill, and they're immediately hunting down Speed now while Kimbo's in the respawn screen.
If Looney gets both of these kills, he could be at 20 kills for the game. That would be absolutely insane. They've got a 5-kill lead here. Very smart decision out of Squashy to just get the heck out of Dodge. Both players were on his heels. They're still on his heels, still shooting him down. Looney comes off his spawn, immediately going to help. Both players pushing very aggressive. Black and White up in Mockit's face right now. We've got the OS about to pop any second, so they're just hovering around that area. Looney gonna get taken out, so now Squashy once again by himself.
Wisely backing down once he realizes he's by himself, and with Overshield coming soon, you really want to get your teammate back on the map and to be a a factor or an influence as to what way this is going to go, as Squashy's caught unawares by Kimbo underneath them, and big shots coming out from Kimbo, who is all alone in basement now. Nades come through. Looney's by himself now. Headshot, protector medal as he keeps Speed alive. Kimbo now immediately trying to hunt down Squashy right off the rip. And as Looney spawns up, back tower, no idea Kimbo was there. Gets the clean up. Josh now all alone. It's 22-23, so you had a little bit of room there to maneuver. Overshield is in the hands of Squashy, but both members of Black and White really melting that shield down to nothing as Looney picks up a kill onto Speed in the kill feed, 24-22. If Kimbo stay alive here, he massively needs to stay alive. He won't be able to. He falls in the end, 25 kills to 22 on the side of Mockit. And you were dead right, Nighty, that this was the one. If there was going to be a chink in the armor, it was going to be on the rig. And your fortune telling skills are much better than mine, that much is for sure.
Hey, man, I was just reading the numbers. That's pretty much all I did. But look at that, 20 kills out of Looney and 0 assists out of him, man. He didn't need to put in any work at all that game. He was just flying in. He wasn't getting frustrated whatsoever. But, I mean, I'm sure that can't be said for Squashy. 9 assists for him and not picking up enough kills. But, hey, he got the job done. They took the W. That's all that matters. 2,600 damage from Looney. Just amazing effort from him with 62% accuracy. But all the power weapon kills went into the favor of Speed. He actually was the only guy that was getting any type of kills with the snipers. So that's kind of an interesting tale that they didn't come out on top, even though they had a lot more control as far as the long gun is considered. But hey, Mockit pulled it out, and that's all that matters.
It's rare to see a player have 20 kills and actually goose on assists. It's not something that I'm used to seeing. That has to be a rarity. And maybe the tail of the tie there was the overshield that was the big factor on the rig, as they really Mockit utilized that overshield maybe better than Black and White did. The game finished in 25-22. There was very little in it. Basically one mistake, and that could have been enough to see you lose that game. But Mockit coming in clutch and Looney hitting almost every single battle that we've seen. He was winning his 1v1 engagements, and that is huge in a game of doubles.
Yeah, I want to see how this starts off. Make sure how they play for the OS is going to be efficient enough to grab it and take advantage right off the get-go. It's going to be very important for this Mockit team.
Yeah, we've seen the last time we run Regret, we've seen Plumbus run straight for the overshield and get obliterated. Basically just got Control, Alt, deleted off the map. As you see, these two teams will be a little bit more experienced. Maybe won't run straight for the OS right off the get-go. As you can see, here we go. They will engage each other before. There you go. A little bit of bait. Looney gets the overshield, and here we go. We are underway. Overshield goes over to Mockit, as well as a kill. Speed is in the respawn screen. Looney with overshield. Let's see what he can do with that.
Squashy getting into a forced 1v1 with Kimbo. Kimbo, very good job by him to single out the player that didn't have OS to walk away with a trade there. Very intelligent play out of him because he wasn't able to escape that situation. The OS was a big thing for Mockit. It's a good thing that they have that time. Hopefully they'll be able to grab the rest of them this game so they can get back into this series. Looney looking very confident onto Kimbo, gonna clean him up. That's all that they need to do now. They've really found their rhythm. Both teams have a pretty good record on this map. Black and White 2-0, 2 wins and 0 losses in the qualifiers, and Mockit with four wins and only 1 loss.
A big kill for Looney, and he's really just looking to pick up where he left off on the rig. As he's look at this, he's almost I can't even see. Squeeze, is this a 2v1 and Looney's just playing horde mode right now? All these kills are falling for him. All the ducks are in a row as things. There you go. He finally gets takes a little bit of damage from Speed and Kimbo, but he is on a tear right now as he's finally taken down. But an incredible display of shot and accuracy from him.
Yeah, and if I didn't know any better, I'd say that Looney was host. Like it's like he has a little bit of extra advantage over these players. He's just playing lights out. He's got 6 kills. Once again, only 0 assists. So he's really just flying in there and getting the cleanups when he needs to, doing a fantastic job. We saw Squashy there, not able to get a single shot on Kimbo, who was no shields top middle. So Squashy's really struggling right now. He's having a hard time matching up against the skill of Black and White, but he just needs to recognize that and play accordingly. Right there, you see it again. Squashy running right into a grenade. Kimbo had the audio cue. He heard him sprint in and get the thrust, so he knew exactly where to place that grenade. Fantastic work out of Kimbo. Once again, taking that fight against Looney, not taking the fight against the other player, and grabbing the double.
9 kills, all tied up here, all square. At this point, I just want to see Looney get an assist. I think I would celebrate and do a Mexican wave if I seen an assist from Looney, because such is his dominance in the slays. There goes Squashy, picked off by Black and White, a combination of the 2 players, Speed and Kimbo. As Kimbo now, he got that player weak and immediately focused on the new spawner. Squashy's put under immediate pressure again. And Speed didn't get the cleanup onto Looney, who miraculously managed to play his life and stay alive. But Looney now does fall. 12 kills to 9. This is neck and neck here on Regret.
And a great job by Kimbo to get those spawn kills. That's exactly how you need to be playing Regret. If Mockit don't match that type of effort, they're going to lose this map. OS about to be grabbed. Speed playing this one smart. Immediately grabs it. As soon as he sees the grenade, he was just waiting that out so he can get the full benefits of this extra shield here. And he's going to make sure to take on both players, try to get some shots in, but that player goes high car and gets the jump on him. But that doesn't matter because Kimbo's got the shots, and that's going to be both down for Mockit. 5-kill lead here for Black and White.
Now, everybody at home will see that, you know, Speed had the overshield there, and he didn't actually get any kills, but such was the presence of the overshield on the map that both members of Mockit laser locked in, focused on him, and completely forgot all about Kimbo, who was then able to get 2 easy kills as they tried to chase the overshield player down on the car side. So heads up play by Speed and staying alive and just being a factor with the overshield on the map. So 16 kills to 11, and he does now eventually fall 16 kills to 12, and another overshield or 2 could see this game swing either way.
Excellent bait and switch there coming out of Mockit, making sure to push that player without losing a death. Although I did see Looney, he was full shields, and he backed down immediately, whereas Squashy was weak. So he just seems to be really leaving Squashy high and dry a lot of the time.
Yeah, no doubt if they lose this game, he will blame it on Squashy, despite the fact that, you know, maybe sometimes Looney could have been a little bit more help to Squashy, as he's been a little bit isolated, and Looney has just been hitting all those. Look, he's just all the confidence in the world. This is what you love to see from Looney. Look at that, he almost got that double kill all alone, as Josh now trickles up towards Carside and will look to try and maybe get a kill onto Kimbo, but he has now regained his shields, and Speed now is positioned top middle. We'll get that information that Josh is over on the Carside. Squashy will wisely back down. Looney now coming from the P side into base, completely unaware of Speed's position as he pops the shield, but Kimbo does fall in the kill feed. Josh will be staying alive down low on Carside. Speed maintaining top position, which is super important here as Squashy now re-peaks on Car. Back down then by Speed. Some great shots by both members as Kimbo picks up Looney in the kill feed. And Squashy is all alone on Car 1, 22 to 16, and starting to get out of control here if you're on the side of Mockit.
Yeah, they were looking to close out this series. They want to make sure they do it right, so they're really starting to play this one serious. They're playing exceptionally well. Fundamental Halo at its finest. Only 2 kills to go. Speed's going to back down, wait for help from his teammate. He's got the help. Kimbo gets the cleanup, and now we're in the final fight. Kimbo about to end it. He gets the perfect onto Looney.
Of course, he has to 5 him for the last kill. He couldn't just, hit a body shot and then, Kimbo has to put all 5 of the shots into you and pick up the kill. 25 kills to 17, and a great game on the side. Kimbo with 19 kills. Looney, anything you can do, I can do.
Yeah, he went into that fight weak too. Like, he showed so much confidence in that. He was like, he had a total killer's mentality to close out the series. He said, okay, I can back down and I can regain my shields and I can wait for my teammate and we can do all of that dance. But who cares about that? I'm just going to challenge this last player and I'm going to assert my dominance. 19 kills, 8 deaths, unreal performance out of Kimbo.
Kimbo, like a shark, cold-blooded killer. I'd like to highlight to a big moment there. As you can see, Looney, he got an assist. So big up. Oh, that's an assist for Looney. We'll put that down. We'll jot that down in the stats. Some massive, massive plays coming out of both teams. But Kimbo just a little bit too much on Regret as the series goes. The score 2-1, I believe. Kimbo, he's been on hot fire now so far, but Looney, he's been given as good as he's been getting. So Speed on 6 kills, Squashy also on 6 kills. So both their teammates just letting a little bit of slack there and need to maybe pick it up. No, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. Sometimes you get mismatched as far as individuals. Like you saw that Kimbo was just absolutely abusing Squashy most of the time. Like if we had a player versus player chart, we would see that Kimbo probably killed Squashy a majority of the time. It was probably in the favor of Kimbo, probably like 25 kills to maybe 2 or 3. I mean, it was just insane. Kimbo was abusing him every single time. If he saw 2 players in front of him and he saw Looney was weak, but Squashy was full shields, he would go after Squashy instead.
Yep.
Like,
I'm taking Squashy. Squashy's my man. I have him marked out of the game right now.
And also terribly. Looking at the stats, Kimbo dropped 18 headshots. So out of his 19 kills, he got a headshot 18 out of those 19 kills. I mean, insane.
One of the kills a melee maybe, and that's why it wasn't. He probably hit him in the face with his fist as well. So that we could count that as a headshot as well. Maybe he probably just chinned the man. 19 kills.
Actually, looking at the medals, he did not have a beatdown medal. So that was maybe just a body shot. So
well, we're feeding this to the press. He got right. We're gonna say he meleeed somebody.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're right.
We'll scrub all this. We'll scrub all this.
18 for 18. Got it.
18 for 18 and 1 fist fight. We won as well. We're not going to say he body shot anybody, as Kimbo's dominance. But we will now take a short break, as that looks like that's the end of our series. Black and White taking that they are victorious here, and we will be back in a brief moment as we get the other players into a lobby and we get it all locked in, good to go. See you in a moment.